Hello and welcome to Let's Play 2 2013. This is 2K, and this is WWE from June 2014, Episode 2. We had some feedback, I think about 10, so let's get right into it. First and I'm just going in the order that YouTube gave it to me, so it's not any special order here. From Jordan Mason, who stated, love the video, can't wait for more of this. Thank you for watching, Jordan. Mr. Hammer 101 Peeps said, hey, big fan, one day can you do a New Japan Pro Wrestling series? Also, great episode. Thanks for watching, Mr. Hammer, and the likelihood of that is low. I think I did try a Burning Hammer, which is the Cornell-verse version of it. And not only am I bad at Puro, but, like, I'm not so sure that it's fun to watch. As there's no real storylines. There are, but it's not as... I don't know. It doesn't hold my interest, and I feel like it won't hold other people's interest. Maybe that's me projecting. Who knows? I'd be willing to give it a shot if there's enough people who want it, though. So if I get enough comments about it, sure, why not? I have nothing against Puro, and I think a lot of the wrestlers over there are pretty awesome to watch. From Animal89 Abel, where did you get your picture pack? And is it normal when my momentum is a number but a grade, like B+? And actually, what I will do is I'll return to the title screen and I'll go to anything that's not currently in a show, which this one is, of course. So, let me try and get to something that isn't in a show here. I think TCW was not in a show. Okay, so if you go to settings here, and user preferences, and right here, show stats as grades rather than numbers, this is the check mark that you want to have in order to make that change. I've gotten that question a few times, so I'm glad it came up in a place where I can kind of discuss it. Getting back to where we are at. As for the first question, I added a link to the description of the video with that has where you can download not only the mod but also the picture pack. From Bill Sisler, Barry Bautista, I am working on it. Don't worry, I'm working on it. From Dan Smart, please use Rey Mysterio on main shows. Love him. One of the issues with Rey is that he's getting older. Rey was fun, maybe 10 years ago. I don't know how much he really brings to the table now, to be honest. I will try and bring him up when I bring someone else to train people. I don't know how good he is at training people, so I'll see what I can do. From Marquise Green, lol, the 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches are the same as yours. Stephanie stole your idea. I think, in real life, I think they're only going to have the 1 ladder match, and then they're going to try and move forward with Kane and Daniel Bryan. So one thing my version of reality has over real reality is there will be no Kane versus Daniel Bryan. But, yeah, I'm sure that I'm going to do things that WWE is going to do and vice versa. I won't be breaking up the Shield anytime soon. Sorry if that spoils anything. From Death Rock Boy, I'm liking the whole Golden Show team. Well, we're going to be trying a different team now. But not sure if you're playing with Perfect Show Theory on. I'm not either. I think I am. But if you are, I'm going to say a big part of your show tanking was using the Divas in the semi-main. Yes, that would be correct. I didn't even think about that. Either one of your throwaway pre-show matches would have been infinitely better in that spot. Thank you. I will definitely think about that. As always, looking forward to more. Thank you very much, Death Rock Boy, for the advice. It's very sound advice, with perfect show theory on trying to book it like a real episode of Raw is going to tank every single time. So that's why I really need to book it more as if I was playing SWF than trying to book real Raw. From Boomdazzle, great stuff. I like your feud ideas, especially Damian Sandow's anti-shield, and Bray turning his attention to the destruction of the IWC darlings. Thank you for the feedback, Boom. I appreciate it, and hopefully the execution of the storylines are as good as the actual storyline ideas. And speaking of the anti-shield, from Cremusion 93, gotta rename the anti-shield to the sword. I may. I like anti-shield. I was thinking, and this may come from someone who I've been listening to a lot of World of Darkness podcasts and such not, but I was thinking of Aegis for which is, I believe, shield or spear in Latin. So I was thinking of actually doing the Latin for shield to sort of combine the fact that it's Sandow and they're fighting against the shield. Anyway, let's get into it. We've gotten the comments out of the way, and I really appreciate everyone commenting. It makes my day. It comes across the email, and it really does help me. So let's get going. We got a couple incidents here. Luke Harper helping out. I don't imagine Jack's help. Oh, he did. Look at that. Two good guys doing good things. Look at that. I'm at a loss. Anyway, so we're going to have Goldust and his other buddy. Who was going to be his other buddy? It wasn't RVD. I think it was Biggie Langston. And they are going to go up against why not give the Wyatts a win? We'll see how that does. But I'm partial to whole Golden Show. And just to kind of take a look at the storylines to see where I'm at. Wyatts haven't even started in on Dolph yet. So let's do that. Bray attack Dolph after Dolph gives a promo. I don't think that can start Raw. That would have to be Cena, not JBL, making some comments about Stephanie McMahon. So Cena promo to start Raw. Wyatts versus Goldust and Big E. Ziggler getting the attack. And now we have to fill in the rest of Money in the Bank. So we did have Ziggler over Batista. I think Cesaro got in. So I did want... Who was my Money in the Bank? Oh, I don't have an actual Money in the Bank thing. Did I put it in the notes? No! Oh no! Oh, goodness, no. Huh. That's not good. So, let's see how much I can remember if I was smart enough to put it on in the Raw. Steph announces 2 ladder matches, not who's in them. Oh, do I have advanced booking at least? Pre-booking? Money in the Bank? Oh, we still have Payback. Shouldn't Payback have been... And then Money in the Bank? Huh. I'll have to change that. Well then. Obviously we are going to have... Sandow needs to get his buddies to help him out. So if we're looking at storylines, the Anti-Shield, he needs to get Ryback in. And he got him already. But let's see. We could do a 6-man. Yeah, why not? So, we'll say, no, sorry. Dean and Roman save Seth. Seth was walking around backstage. And then Sandow, Ryback, and Curtis pounced. And that's going to lead to, I guess, a challenge by Seth to take on Sandow later in the show, which will be our sub-main event. Open, draw, slow build, decisive. Where are you? Sports entertainment finish. Interference. Sandow getting attacked by Roman Reigns and Dean. Seth getting attacked by Ryback. Curtis Axel. Some form of a jobber match here. Our face jobbers of, I guess, Gabriel. Oh, there's no more JTG. Oh, what a fun team that is. Versus the Ascension. Oh, I just made an awesome team by accident. I was going to give Ascension this win. But, nope. So, let's do a modern TV for the final hour. Orton, Cena argument. Batista and Triple H can argue. Batista, Triple H, 5 minutes arguing backstage. Giving the people what they want. Ambrose can get an easy win. And we'll give it over Bo. And we need some main eventers in storylines. I know Show and Bad News can get physical. Bad News Barrett. Big Show. Bad News Barrett comes out and does a shtick about Big Show. Bad News. Big Show's old. Washed up. Never has been. Big Show comes out and punches him because he's a jerk. Oh, I really wish I remembered who I put in that match. Why was I not intelligent? And why didn't I take notes? Or make a storyline? Let's do a sarcastic psych up of Cody and Goldust. One, two, three, four. What do I want? Do I want my main event to be Cena and Orton? How about John Cena and John Cena's good friends? Sheamus. Because Sheamus always gets in the main event. Versus Batista and Orton. Cena gets the win. Batista eats the loss. And let's see if we could have like a 6-man pull-apart brawl. With Sheamus, Trips, Cena, Batista, Orton, and Daniel Bryan. Not Daniel Bryan. So who would come in and run and make the save but Dolph Ziggler? No. Dolph may have to actually be the guy. And let's actually set up the Cena and Sheamus thing with two and there, you know, Cena, Sheamus. They don't really like each other. They've had a lot of disagreements in the past, but tonight, one night only, they're gonna put it behind them, and they're going to take down the Authority. So we got a full hour left of middle of the road matches. I'd like to get a Divas match in. What was the Divas match last time? Layla and Alicia Fox. So I guess Layla is our lady. So Layla's got to cheat to win to beat Emma. Where cheap win. Alright, we'll throw this way back here. So it can be saved immediately by the next segment. Kane, ADR, and Mark Henry. Roberto does a I'm going to win Money in the Bank promo. Do a little argument leading to one-on-one between Kane and Henry. And if these two don't have any storylines going, I may make this a storyline. So let's see what storylines we have. Nope. That may be a storyline. So we'll have Mark and Jack Swagger. Swagger gets the win due to interference by Henry, or on Henry by Kane. Kofi and RVD, the tag champs, can get a win. The Usos can get a win over, let's see, this team. Why not? I'll figure out a reason why they're hanging out together later. They don't need a... It doesn't need to be a title match. Why would David Otunga and Fandango hang out? Unless Otunga's just suing everyone for saying saying Fandango's name wrong. So, Paul Heyman, Cesaro, Rob Van Dam, sort of continuing this thing that was happening a while back. So let's see, yeah, that's about the last hour. And then we'll do the long match between Cesaro and RVD. Cesaro gets a win, open, slow build, decisive. And I guess we already have 60 minutes. Jeez. Trips and Cena need to argue. We still need more angles. I thought I was angle heavy. John Cena is gonna come out and say Sami Zayn is great. He could take on anyone, and that he should be fighting Bad News Barrett for the Intercontinental title. And I'm going to put Kofi and Adam Rose on a team. Team Boom Party. I don't know. And they're going to beat 3MB. And nothing of value was gained in the what do you call it, department? The Money in the Bank department. But hey, I still need to... We got 2 more weeks, and I'll rewatch episode 1 to remember. So let's see what we get here. Hopefully it's better than our 70 or 67 Jeez. Yep, SOS 52 there. Ooh, 42. And Gabriel and Zayn don't work well as a team. Justin Gabriel, is there anything you don't mess up? Yeah! Yeah. 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 Pretty sure Biggie is out, and we're gonna go with the whole golden show here. Which means I might do a, I think I know what I'm going to do next week. Can I just book a match for next week? I can. Goldust and Rob taking on Corey Graves and Jack Swagger, the new Real Americans. So the Shield, they stick together. Ambrose beats Bo Dallas. Intercontinental feud keeps going. Kane and Henry starts up. Heyman and Cesaro. Heyman hypes Cesaro. Cesaro beats RVD. Triple H and Cena argue in what probably should have been closer to the end of the show. Our Divas can't work a good match at all. Batista and Triple H argue. Triple H is arguing with everyone. Alberto Del Rio is going to win Money in the Bank to save the world. Bray destroys Ziggler. Swagger beats Henry with the help of Kane. Oh man, Kane and Swagger as the Real Americans. Seth Rollins does an interview. Orton and Cena argue. There's a draw after it goes into chaos. Sheamus and Cena union. Team Bad Jokes for Days. And then Team Bad Jokes for Days goes over. And no one here had good chemistry. And I hate this. This is garbage. By all accounts, that match should have been great. Everyone who was involved in that match is taking a loss next week. I don't even care. I know that's going to be like 5 matches, but everyone involved is going to be eating a loss next week. 3 matches. 1 for the Batista Orton team. 1 for Cena, who's probably going to be eating a loss. I know. Actually, yeah. And then 1 for Sheamus, who could eat a loss to Swagger's already busy. Oh, I'm so angry. Cena. Randy Orton and Batista versus Roman, Seth. Then Sheamus versus Kane. There you go. 4 matches already booked for next Raw. Kalisto already complaining, and he is. Alright, I will figure this out. And this episode has already gone long, so thanks for watching and have a good one.